Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's lesson. If you're learning English, one of the most important skills you can develop is the ability to think in English. Why is that so important? Well, when you think in English, you can speak more naturally, understand faster, and even feel more confident when you're using the language. But here's the challenge. Most people start by translating everything from their own language to English. This takes time, and it can make your speaking sound slower and less fluent. So, in today's lesson, we're going to start building the habit of thinking directly in English. Now, let's look at a few simple steps to begin thinking in English and make it a part of your daily life. Part 2. Tips for thinking in English. Start with simple words and phrases. Begin by thinking about everyday objects and actions in English. For example, when you look at a chair, think chair, not the word in your native language. When you're eating, think I'm eating or I'm hungry. The more you practice, the more natural it will feel. 2. Use English in your daily routine. Try to use English even when you're alone. For instance, describe things around you in English. You can say, "This is my phone," or "It's a beautiful day today." The goal is to keep your mind active in English, even when you're not speaking to others. 3. Don't translate. Think in English directly. Instead of translating sentences from your language to English, try to think directly in English. This may feel challenging at first, but with practice, your brain will start making connections in English more easily. Practice speaking out loud. Even if you're alone, speak out loud in English. Describe your thoughts or even talk to yourself. For example, if you're planning your day, say, "I will go to the store, then I will meet my friend." This helps your brain get used to processing thoughts in English. 5. Watch, listen, and read in English. Expose yourself to as much English as possible through movies, TV shows, books, or podcasts. This will help you understand the language in different contexts and pick up new phrases and vocabulary. The more you hear and see English, the easier it will be to think in it. Part 3. Overcoming challenges and staying motivated. Be patient and consistent. Learning to think in English won't happen overnight, and that's okay. It's important to be patient with yourself and celebrate the small victories. If you find yourself thinking in your native language, don't worry. Just gently redirect your thoughts back to English. With time, it will become easier. 2. Use mental associations. If you're struggling to think in English, try associating English words with images or actions. For example, when you see a tree, think tree and imagine the shape and size of a tree in your mind. This helps you form stronger connections between English words and real-world objects or ideas. 3. Practice with a partner or community. If possible, practice speaking with someone else in English, whether it's a friend, a tutor, or an online language partner. Speaking regularly with others will push you to think in English more naturally. If you don't have anyone to speak with, you can also practice by writing short sentences or journaling in English. 4. Set realistic goals. Set achievable goals for yourself, such as thinking in English for 5 minutes a day and then gradually increasing the time. This will give you a sense of accomplishment as you progress. For example, aim to think in English while doing daily tasks like cooking or shopping. 5. Stay motivated with enjoyable content. Keep your motivation high by engaging with content you enjoy in English. Whether it's your favorite TV show, a game, or reading about topics you love, the more you enjoy the process, the easier it will be to think in English without stress. Remember, the key is regular practice and persistence. The more you immerse yourself in the language, the faster you'll start thinking and speaking in English automatically. Keep going and don't give up. You're on the right track to becoming fluent.